Hello student, welcome to the next session of the EC and CL. We are discussing here how to calculate the different entropies based on the given channel diagram or probabilities provided to us like P of X and P of Y given X. So once we are quite familiar with the P of X and P of Y given X, now the next job for us is quite simpler one. So let's say this particular example is tracking about the channel diagram. This is what the channel diagram x1 associated with y1 as well as y2. Right now the probabilities are not specified here, not at all specified, but let's assume that this is what the reflection of this particular channel diagram. So P of y given x is provided to us. Along with that, probabilities of the input messages are also provided. So there are total 3 input and 3 outputs. That is x1 to x3 and y1 to y3. So for this, let's proceed. We need to calculate here hx, hy, hxy, h of x given y, h of y given x, and mutual information, that is ixy. So as we have seen in the earlier case, xy can be simply obtained multiplying px with p of y given x. So 0.3 into 0.8, that is 0.24. 0.3 into 0.2, that is 0.06. 0.3 into 0, that is nothing but 0. So that is nothing but actually the value 0. Similarly, when we multiply, let's say this 0.4 with 0, that is nothing but 0. 0.4 into 1, that is 0.4. 0.4 into 0, again it is 0. And at last, 0.3 into 0, that is 0. 0.3 into 0.3, 0.09. 0.3 into 0.7, that is 0.21. This is how this particular matrix has been prepared, that is pxy. After pxy, py can be easily obtained by summarizing or summation of this first column, it is 0.25, 0.24. Summation of all the elements in the second column, that is 0.55. Summation of all the elements in the third column, that is 0.21. Without going for solving this with respect to this expression, directly you can add the elements of pxy column wise, so that you will get the values of p of y, that is the probabilities of the output. Now once we got the p of y, now the next task is quite simpler one. For the next task, let's see, hx is calculated. H of x can be easily calculated. How to calculate the h of x? Is with respect to the probability of input message. So the expression is very simple one. Similarly, if I want to calculate h of y, it is with respect to the output. So probability of output will be taken in the consideration. This p of x already it is given. So based on this, we will be calculating this h of x. So this is what the value we are getting, 1.57 approximately bits per symbol. That is by knowing this p of x. Similarly, if I want to calculate h of y, I will take the help of this particular values to calculate this h of y. Next thing is I want to calculate h of x given y and h of y given x. So before that I will proceed with the simplified value, that is hx y. So for calculating the hxy, I will take the help of pxy. So all the values over here contribute to calculate the hxy, because it is the straightforward formula, which is pxy into log xy. So all these values will be contributing over here with this particular formula, and it will give me the value, that is 2.0519 bits per symbol. By knowing this hxy, just put the same value in the expression. Hx, for getting the h of x given y, hxy minus hy, it will give 0.6106 bits per symbol. Similarly, h of y given x, again h of hxy minus hx, 0.481 bits per symbol. After this, just the usual expression which we have seen in the earlier numerical, that is ixy is equal to hx plus hy minus hxy. So use the values, that is hx, hy and hxy to get this mutual information. So it will be 0.96 bits per maximum. This is how we can just obtain the result for this numerical. Similarly, you can try out for the next numerical also. This is what the next numerical is, provided that the panel with three input, that is x1 to x3, and three outputs y1 to y3, with noise matrix, the noise matrix as given. So this is what the noise matrix given, that is also called as a channel matrix, where p of x1, probabilities of the input messages are given like this. P of x is 1 by 8, 1 by 8 and 6 by 8. Calculate hx, hy, hxy, h of x given y and xy. So from this it is quite easier. 1 by 8, multiply it to first row, so that you will get the output as this, first row of xy. Similarly, when you multiply this second 1 by 8, second row element, you will get the second row of xy. And lastly, you multiply this 6 by 8, the third row, 1 by 1, you will get the third row of xy. This is how the pxy is prepared. From pxy, calculate the hxy. Hx can be easily calculated from px, and hy can be easily calculated by summing all the elements. Whatever the values you are getting over here, that is the first value of p of y. This is the second value of p of y. This is by adding all these elements in the third column, third value of p of y. So by knowing the p of y, you can get the h of y. Like this, calculate h of x given y and I of xy. That is the mutual information. So thank you everyone. Thank you very much. Try out other examples based on the same concept, which will helpful for you to get the concept clear. So thank you very much.